Hello everybody, my name is Mike Tomorrow and I want to welcome you to the latest episode of My Life with Asperger's. Today's episode I'm going to be talking about a petition that I just started. It's to help us on the Asperger syndrome to get more funding and more help, more resources for programs to help people with Asperger's and other disabilities. I don't know if you notice, if you've gone over to the Agency for Persons with Disabilities, but they do not help people with Asperger's. Of course, their name is Agency for Persons with Disabilities, and according to them, Asperger's is not a disability according to the state of Florida. I understand that we live high-functioning lives and normal life, or we could, but at the same time, people on Asperger syndrome cannot live normal lives. People need to understand that Asperger's is something that will not go away. It's going to be more diagnosed, and there needs to be more resources out there for people with Asperger's. So basically, when I did the petition, I'm hoping that the state of Florida will approve funding to the Agency for Persons with Disabilities to help people with Asperger's and let people with Asperger's be a part of their programs. You know, I understand that you have other programs out there in the state, but you rather use more resources than less resources. You know what I mean? So they do. Agency for Persons with Disabilities, or APD, does help people with autism. Asperger's is a part of autism, but yet the state says, no, we can't help people with Asperger's. And that's real disappointing for people like me or some of my friends that I know. They can't get help from them. So that's why I started the petition. I hope you will sign it. It doesn't matter where you're from in this country or this world. You can sign it because I'm gonna eventually spread it out to like President Obama in the United States Senate and the United States House of Representatives, and I'm hoping to spread it worldwide. So feel free to sign it. You know, you don't have to be from Florida to sign it. You know, because I'm gonna spread it, like I said, around the world. But anyways, I want to read you the petition, and hopefully you'll sign it. And I'll thank you if you do sign it. Alright, the petition here is for the Agency for Persons with Disabilities, Governor Rick Scott, and the Florida Senate, and hopefully the Florida House of Representatives too. Allow the APD to help and assess people that have Asperger syndrome. And here's the petition. Asperger syndrome is a form of autism, and you should allow the Agency for Persons with Disabilities to help and assist people with Asperger's. People with Asperger syndrome can function and live normal lives. However, there are some people that have Asperger's that struggle trying to make a living for themselves. There are some people on the spectrum that cannot take care of themselves and need to live with their parents or someone that can take care of them. There are some people on the spectrum that are hoarders. There are some people on the spectrum that cannot clean up after themselves. There are some people on the spectrum that need help and assistance in order for them to survive in this world. The government in Florida says that Asperger's is not a disability, and the Agency for Persons with Disabilities cannot help them because of that fact. People with Asperger's have a hard time in life because sometimes they cannot think correctly. Some of them are smart, but they have a hard time functioning when it comes to socializing with people or even trying to find them a job. I know that there are other agencies and clubs that help people with Asperger's, but they need more resources in the world, and you need to allow everyone on the autism spectrum to get the help they need. So, and then the second paragraph on that petition is, I talk about what Asperger's is and how it's related to autism and all that. You can read up the petition. Just click on the link that I'm going to provide on the details. So just click on the link. I'm not going to say what the link is on my video, obviously, because that's too long for me to say it. So we need your help. We need you guys to help me out. It doesn't matter if you're from Boston, Springfield, Hartford, New York, Los Angeles. It doesn't matter if you're from London, Paris, Rome, Sydney, Amsterdam, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver. It doesn't matter where you're from. Please help us sign it. My goal is to get 1,000 signatures. So hopefully you guys can help me out. And I'm hoping to get this done by the end of the year. It may have to be until January, but we'll see. I would love it if we could make it by Christmas and have this petition all signed by at least 1,000 people. If we go over 1,000, that's fine too. Just as long as you're there to help me out, that'd be okay too. You know, and I help you guys out every single time when I do these videos. So I mean, you know, we gotta help people that are on the spectrum. There are a lot of people that need help. That are on the autism spectrum and have Asperger's syndrome, and we need your help. And signing the petition will help that out. You know, so please take a minute or two, go to the website, sign the petition. You're done. So, but make sure to spread it around to your family and friends too. And it doesn't matter where they live around the world. I take signatures from everybody around the world. That's how my petitions work. My petitions allow people from all over the world to sign them. Every single petition I have done, I have allowed people from all over the world to sign it. Because that's the type of person I am. I have friends from all over the world that I have met at work. And I have friends from all over the world that I met on the internet. And I have friends from all over the world that I've networked about my life with Asperger's. So, please, help me out. Sign the petition. Boom. You're done. Alright? Please help me out. I'll be thankful if you do. Our goal is 1,000. Hopefully we'll get more than 1,000. And hopefully we can spread it on to the Agency for Persons with Disabilities and Governor Rick Scott and the Florida Senate and the Florida House of Representatives, and then hopefully it can go on to the United States Senate, the United States House of Representatives, and President Obama, and then hopefully we can spread it all over the world. Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, China, Japan, Brazil, Italy, France, you name it. We'll spread it around the world. Because this is a real good petition, and it can, and it will, hopefully will pass, and more funding will come to the Agency for Persons with Disabilities so they can help the people with Asperger's. Because even though we're not physically disabled, we are mentally disabled, so Agency for Persons with Disabilities need to help everybody that has disabilities, no matter if they're physical or mentally. So, let's get this on to the Florida State House. Let's get this on to the Florida governorship. Let's get this on all over the world. Please help sign the petition. I thank you for signing the petition. I thank you for watching this video, and I hope you spread the petition around to your friends and family, and I hope you spread this My Life with Asperger's around to all your friends and family as well. So, I'll talk to everybody later. Bye for now.